Oh my God, this team is garbage. Golly. Man, Angel Reese with a triple single, 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. She was 1 for 1 from the field, and it was a 3-pointer. She shot 100% from the field. She made a 3, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds.
Angel Reese entered the WNBA surrounded by a roar of flashbulbs and TikTok edits, hailed as the rough and tumble rebounding queen, the Bayou Barbie with charisma to spare, the next marketable superstar who could vault the league's popularity into orbit.
And Chicago Sky fans, hell, they're ready to run Tyler Marsh's ass out. I mean, the way he's playing Angel Reese, I'm going to be real with you. I mean, the one thing she could do was rebound the ball, and he has taken that away.
Tonight in Chicago, she witnessed the flip side of hype, when the box score slams the brakes on every glowing narrative sentence. From the opening tip against the Phoenix Mercury, Reese looked like she'd been dropped into a masterclass she hadn't studied for. She floated along the baseline hunting putbacks that never materialized, got sealed off the boards by seasoned vets, and, most shocking of all, attempted exactly 1 field goal in 25 minutes.
There she put up a 3, one of the ugliest shots you've ever seen in your life. I mean, that form is out of control.
A year ago at LSU, she inhaled her own misses and turned them into double confetti. In the pros, those freebies vanish the moment stronger bodies wedge her out of the paint. By halftime, the Sky trailed 31-8, and Reese's stat line read like a ghost story. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 0 impact. Cameras kept cutting to her on the bench, chewing gum with that trademark swagger. But the scoreboard behind her drained any sense of control.
It's bad. Oh, it's bad. Y'all was talking crazy. Caitlin Clark had 11, 9, and 7, nearly a triple-double on a bad game. Angel Reese just had 9, 2, and 2 and got beat by damn near 30.
Suddenly, the future face of the league looked less like a destined icon and more like a sophomore trying not to drown in the deep end. And then came the real humiliation. Midway through the third quarter, head coach Tyler Marsh yanked all 5 starters, Reese included, and sat them down like naughty kids ordered to watch the rest of recess from the curb.
Angel Reese in a press conference on Tuesday said she doesn't pay the trolls any mind. She doesn't pay the internet folks any mind. She doesn't pay people behind a keyboard any mind. So do we either not address them, do we not pay attention to them, or was Angel Reese lying a little bit?
National TV caught every second of the surrender. For a player whose personal brand is built on relentlessness, being benched for protection from further embarrassment is a blowtorch to the image. Reese's post-game podium routine only sharpened the contrast. She spoke with polished poise about hustle, growth, trust. She promised to come in every day and work, insisted her teammates have my back, and reminded reporters that people would kill to have this job. It was an admirable speech, but speeches don't erase raw numbers. 9 points, 2 boards, 2 assists, minus 25 plus minus. Confidence is great, receipts are better, and right now, the ledger shows her shooting 30.9% for the season while averaging just over 9 points and watching her once vaunted rebounding tumble because opponents don't let her chase her own bricks anymore. Call it the reality tax every college phenom pays in year 1.
Some critical fans created the term me-bound to describe the way that Reese, who sports a career field goal percentage of 38%, often inflates her rebounding totals by grabbing her own missed layups.
Or call it a crisis of identity for someone touted as the W's next centerpiece. What exactly is missing? Start with physical translation. In college, Reese could muscle smaller forwards, miss a bunny, grab it back, and pad the stat sheet. In the WNBA, help defense collapses a half second faster, wingspan closes windows, and glass cleaning demands anticipation more than brute tenacity. The result? Possessions that used to end with another Arkansas bend flex now end with a Mercury guard sprinting the other way.
The Sky is just bad. The Sky's a really bad team. I don't really see it changing. They are the gum on the bottom of your shoe. That's what they are of the league right now. They are down there with the Connecticut Sun. I don't see it getting any better, man. I think this coach is going to be gone, and I think it's going to be a fire sale.
While Reese jogs back, tapping her chest in apology. Then there's pacing. LSU's offense revolved around her frequency. Chicago's is still searching for a rudder, and in that search, Reese drifts, sometimes camping in the dunker spot waiting for a feed that never comes, other times popping out for an 18-footer she isn't yet comfortable taking. Tonight, she solved the indecision by barely shooting at all, which might be the most damning indictment yet.
To say they're getting worked is an understatement. Angel Reese hits a three, starts to get in a rhythm, one shot. So what does Tyler do? He benched her and Cardoso.
Meanwhile, the league's true stars are auditioning nightly. Aja Wilson snarls through double teams and still drops 28. Brianna Stewart gathers triple doubles as casually as she laces her shoes. Caitlin Clark drains logo threes while absorbing flagrant hacks. For Reese to stand in that constellation, she doesn't merely need to improve, she needs to leap, and quickly. The W moves at warp speed, narratives cement by all-star break. If she wants the narrative to be resilient cornerstone instead of overinflated storyline, she must start stacking dominant nights before the season's midpoint. The good news? The blueprint is visible on her own roster. Rookie center Kamilla Cardoso poured in 17 points on 7 of 9 shooting against Phoenix. Efficient, poised, unfazed by chaos. Cardoso set clean screens, rolled hard, sealed defenders, finished through contact. That should be Reese's cue: simplify. Crash with a purpose, seal early, demand the ball deep, kick it out when help swarms, sprint back on D, master the fundamentals first, highlight reels can wait. There's also leadership, an intangible but crucial ingredient for anyone eyeing face of the league status. The Sky's chemistry tonight resembled a group project gone wrong. Misrotations, blank stares, audible sighs. Great faces rally teammates when the roof caves in. They bark coverages, dive for loose balls, tap rookies on the chest after a blown switch. Reese doesn't have to morph into a drill sergeant, but she must command moments. When down 20, rip a rebound, sprint coast to coast, draw contact, yell, "Let's go!" That single act can jolt a sideline. Right now, benches whisper instead of roar because the heartbeat in the jersey number 5, rose up, is skipping beats. Outside noise won't subside. Social media will keep tallying every missed bunny and every endorsement deal in the same breath. TV partners will keep slotting Chicago in prime windows because controversy sells, even if it's lopsided, and because Reese's name still trends. But branding only cashes out if performance underwrites it. Remember, Dawn Staley used to say, "Let your game speak so loudly no one hears your mouth." So here's the urgent mission statement. Turn glamour into grind. Dive every 50-50 ball until your knees squeak. Box out until opponents groan. Finish through bodies and glare at anyone who doubts the rinse and repeat. Let reporters quote your stat lines before your sound bites. When that happens, benches won't empty because the starters will be fighting to stay in, and blowouts will fade from trending tabs to history footnotes. In the end, tonight's benching might be the best chapter in the Angel Reese origin story, provided it sparks the pivot from celebrity prospect to ruthless professional. Every legend logs a low-point game that hardens their edge. Michael Jordan once got bounced in the playoffs. LeBron absorbed decision vitriol. Aja Wilson endured finals heartbreak. They responded by weaponizing the failure. Now the ball, and the narrative, rests in Reese's hands. The next time she laces up, she can write a sequel titled Statement Game. 12 points and 6 rebounds won't cut it. Try 24 and 14 on 55% shooting, a flex at midcourt, and a post-game presser where numbers speak first. Do that, and the face of the league talk comes roaring back, for all the right reasons.